YouTube, it's Jessie. Excuse the way I look. Not feeling my best today. Definitely have a cold going on. Didn't really want to make this video today, but I'm gonna do it anyway because if I don't make it today, then I probably won't make it. For those of you who have been watching my journey, I'm pregnant. Today is 4 weeks and 1 day. And I have so many mixed feelings. Yes, like I am so excited. I was following Renee last week, and she was in her 2 week wait. It was her channel name is Laundry Life, and I think her 2 week wait was more stressful for me than my own. But on there, oh hi Normie. On Facebook, she had asked a lot of women when they got their BFPs, and a lot of them said 10 days DPO. So come my 10 day, because my husband had gone for that week, and I really wanted to surprise him when he came back from his hunting trip with a positive. So I tested at 10 DPO, and it was nothing. It was white as snow, not even like a glimmer of a line. So a little depressed, not gonna lie. Let me just say, like before I had, or even to now, I had no symptom at all. 100% felt completely normal. I tested 12 DPO and nothing again. I mean, it was a positively negative test. There was one line, there was no faint pink line, no nothing. And then he came home, I think on day 13 for me, and he came home a day early. And I just felt, I mean, I know a lot of you guys are like, you're checking for implantation bleeding, you're like super sensitive to see if you're cramping or if you can feel anything different. Yeah, that was me, and I was feeling absolutely nothing. No signs, no sore boobs, no implantation bleeding, no nothing. Except for this lovely cold that I've acquired. And then, so I was totally bummed. And today, Monday, October 31st, Halloween. Happy Halloween, everybody. I tested in that morning because my period hadn't come, but I still had no symptoms. I didn't think I was pregnant. So I got up. I woke up really early that morning, really early, like 6:30 or something, maybe even 7. And I had to pee, so I was like, screw it, I'm just going to take a test. My period hasn't come. So it was still like twilight, barely light in the bathroom, and I didn't want to wake my husband up because I was expecting a complete negative. And I totally just jumped around, sorry guys. So I tested, and I was looking in the light, and I watched the pee go across the strip, and bam, the pink line shows up for the test strip. And so I was watching, and I could already tell it was already fading to white. So I was like, screw it. So I just set it on the counter, and I went back to bed for probably 20 minutes or something. And then I rolled over, and I was like, God, my nipples are so sensitive. I mean, not so sensitive, but more than normal. So I was like, I'm just gonna go look at the test again. Maybe there's a faint pink line. And I go in there, and I was so confused. I was like, saw it, and I saw 2 lines, and I'm like, wait, which one am I supposed to look at? I'm like, wait a minute, there's 2 lines. And my heart was going about a mile a minute. I was totally overwhelmed. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna go tell my husband. And then this whole time when he was gone, I had this plan that when my sister was pregnant, she gave me the little king cake baby in a Christmas present to tell me that she was pregnant. And so that's how we told my family I was pregnant with Dylan. And that's what I was gonna put in a little box with the pregnancy test and tell him that I had made a gift for him while he was gone, aka the baby. And the opportunity presented itself, so I ran downstairs, I got the box and got the baby. And I like went back up and I was laying down and my heart was just still just like brrr, like I was like couldn't even breathe normal. I'm like I hope he's still asleep because he's gonna totally get it. So I did the whole like like trying to wake him up by being noisy. So he finally wakes up and I was telling him how for some reason our iPad has just stopped working. There's the phone. I'm gonna let it ring. And hang on. Sorry guys. I'm not gonna answer that one. I was seeing if it was my husband because he is also sick. Um, so we were talking. I was like trying to wake him up, and I was like, "Oh, I forgot to give you this gift I made for you." So I gave him a little box, and he opened it, and he looked at me. He was like, "What is it?" And I'm like, "I'm pregnant." He was just, I mean, like myself, he was just over the moon. Both of us were crying, and it couldn't have come at a more perfect time because um, Dylan's 1 year anniversary or birthday or death day, whatever you want to call it, is next month on the 14th and on the 23rd. So when it was just it's really, really emotional and it's really hard. And now it's going into this November month. It just kind of has a different meaning now. Sorry, I'm getting all emotional. Pregnancy symptom. But it's like before I was really, really depressed about it because for this past year I've been trying to get pregnant and we haven't succeeded. And now there's like new found hope that our dreams are actually going to come true. So we're just hoping for a healthy pregnancy. Um, sorry guys. But anyway, today, the October 31st, I was starting this before, but we were supposed to go in for our reconsult because the next step was IVF. So I called the doctors this morning. I said, we're pregnant, but I still want to keep the appointment so I can talk to the doctor. She's like, okay, I won't tell him. You can tell him when you're in there. So we go to the doctors and I do a urine test and I met the doctor in the hall coming back from giving a sample and he gave me a big hug and he's like, I guess we don't have to do IVF. So very exciting. I don't know what to say. Like I said before, I didn't want to make this video like it sounds stupid because I know so many of you guys will be excited for me, but at the same time, I feel really guilty. Like I just want everybody to experience getting pregnant. And I felt this way before with Dylan, but I think now more than anything, I know how important and life-changing these experiences can be. And I just wish everybody could experience it. So I know that when I watch videos, I'm like, why can't I get pregnant? And as excited I am for myself, I'm just really sad for all you other girls that can't get pregnant as of right now. Doesn't mean it's not going to happen for you, but I really do. My heart like goes out to you because I want you all to experience this. So that is why I didn't want to make the video, but I'm sure you guys all understand. So that's it. So I guess this is my first pregnancy vlog. But God, I'm a mess. Okay, I didn't think that I had any pregnancy symptoms, but I'm totally saying that I'm over emotional. But it's a very emotional time. Like I said, my boobs aren't really sore. Like my nipples might be a little more sensitive, but nothing that you'd be like, oh my gosh. I had no cramping. I had no implantation bleeding. No, nothing. And actually, when I got pregnant with Dylan, same thing. I didn't think I was pregnant at all. But all I can say is don't give up hope if you test too soon. Because on day 12, DPO 12, there was definitely no line. I mean, it was as white as paper. There was no faint line, and then Oh, I didn't show you guys the test. Oh well, I'll show you maybe on the next video. Even like this camera's good enough to show it to. But there was no line at all, and so day 14 for so many ladies. Let's see. So at the doctor's, they took blood. They're gonna do my HSG levels, and then if those are good, then they'll run a progesterone level, and then because insurance doesn't cover it, they have to send it out, so I won't get results till tomorrow, and then I'll go in 48 hours after on Wednesday and have another draw and find out what my numbers are. So it's already a 10-minute video, and not much to say that I haven't already said, so I'm going to sign off for you guys, and I'll probably I'm hoping to make weekly videos. If you guys have any questions or anything, just ask away and I'll be as helpful as possible. Have a happy Halloween and a safe one, you guys.